Yeah, it's on.
We're on the Wi-Fi right now. No, it seems to be working, he says, but it's
okay.
Anyway,
No, it's all right.
She's on her way.
Because it's TELUS, like,
Yeah.
Street, not Bell or anything.
No, Bell and Rogers.
No, Bell is fine. Bell and TELUS are the same thing.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. 100%.
Well,
Anyway, it seems fine.
I got your link now.
Thanks.
there she is. So will this stop the broadcast?
I'm going to try to change it. It might survive.
I think it would be better if you don't mind. Is that okay? We're on the Wi-Fi.
As long as you're nearby, it should be fine.
Your thing was fine over there.
Is it? It should be fine. Oh yeah, you probably killed it now, but no.
I'm trying. Sean, what do you want me to do?
I want you to not fucking yell at me. You know. Okay, take this off. I can't. Thank you. Is it? It's on. Like it'll go.
It should.
I think so. Okay.
Yeah, it connected automatically. I can do it now.
What sort of thing? I don't know if she needs to turn something on or what. I don't know how this works. I don't even know how to turn this on.
Amy?
I don't know. Okay, nah. Just fucking leave it. Jesus, what a waste of time this is. Sorry. Sorry. To turn something on or is it? Okay, so it's on. I guess you have to try it if we had it freaking going. I'll just leave it there, it's fine. I don't know if we're live or not though, because I can't tell. Okay, so hopefully you're hearing us and hopefully we're live. We switched Wi-Fi connections. It's 8:35 to go here in the first period. No score. Cassidy in nets here for the fourth. A little late on the shot clock there. Big goalie ring. Cassidy's gonna leave it for Olivia. Olivia Falls gets right back up, is taken down. Kira now has the ring. Cuts to the front, gets hacked right away. Here comes Olivia through, tries to steal the ring, does grab it, fires it in the corner. Kira watching her check in the corner. Oshawa gang on a change. Force have a change half done or 2/3 done, waiting for Olivia now, and that's into the crease for Cassidy. Cassidy's gonna leave it for Emily. Emily into the middle. Up for Abby. Abby in for Emily. Emily's down to the middle, wheels the backhand, tries to sneak it in, gets it by the goaltender, but not into the net. And that's fired out in over 2 lines here for Abby Rooney down low for the Force. Abby now has the ring on the cycle, fires it up for Emily. Emily leaves it for Matteo. Matteo has it. Matteo and Poppy getting crossed up. Down low for Maddie. Matteo's gonna reset here. Matteo fires, hard one on the goaltender, knocked out. Emily gonna pick up the loose rebound. New shot clock here for the Force. Emily, Matteo gonna change. Emily drops and heads off. Poppy now cycles. Here comes Kaylin, and we've got Bettina already out. Orly now to the far side. Kaylin does the backhand, hits the crossbar, and it's in! Kaylin Pierce with a quick backhand. I don't think anybody's expecting that shot, and the Force on the board. It's 1-0. Good shot there from Kaylin Pierce. This one's going to be stolen. Bettina just had to turn as it went over the blue line. She fires it up looking for Kaylin. It's stolen there by number 27, Marshall. She fires it in deep. Addison watching her check in the corner. Bettina now helping out, trying to pin the player in the corner. They fire it into the corner as well. 15 to shoot here for Oshawa. And that's ricochets in the corner. Addison got the hurry. She's got 2 players on her. Tried to move it quick, does move it over. That is Lauren. Lauren cuts to the inside there and fires it over the front for Addie. Addie with a great play there, now has it around the net. She banks it off the boards looking for Orly, but a little too hard for her. Goes over 2 lines, picked up by Oshawa, and they fire it out in the neutral zone. And a quick turn here, and Kaylin Pierce going to pick up a loose ring here. Is going to leave it for Orly. Orly, one-on-one here, like the odds here. Fires a hard one just past the corner of the net. Kaylin with a great play to recover that ring. Fires it far side. Orly with a great stab. And a little fires right on the goaltender. Hard shot from Orly. Stolen there by Emily. Emily has the lane. She'll fire and puts it into the net. Short, side, high, over the shoulder. Emily's 4th of the tournament, first of the night here tonight. It is 2-0 for the Force. 4:37 in the first time of that goal. Oshawa team with no help there. They do get it across the line. It's out over the far side. Picked up nicely there by Claire Stein. Matteo hustles into the picture there. Doesn't get the ring. Far side here. Bounced off the boards here for Andrea. She's going to go underneath the safety of the free play line here. Emily turns, fires back to Claire. Claire fires a hard one. Kicked out by the goaltender. Back into the crease there for number 91. Nowhere to pass this ring to, just toss to the side. Emily gonna pick up the loose ring. Protects it nicely. Fires a hard one, doesn't get through. And this one's gonna be stolen by Kira. Kira with a great job, jumping on that one, comes into the middle, shoots. No, takes her away, no shot. Far side for Matteo, it's off the ricochet. She's gonna change. Olivia waiting for Bettina and Kaylin. Far side for Kaylin, a little too far for her. She picks it up off the boards, fights for a little bit. And gets crossed up, fires it back for Bettina. Into the crease for the goaltender. Oshawa team gets it out to the neutral zone. Pinned there immediately by Abby. It's out. Good play there from Kira to win that one. Abby picks up the bouncing ring, fires it on the short side here for Kaylin. She puts it into the hands of Olivia Binder. Olivia could take the shot here, elects to wait. Here comes the change. Olivia, no angle, gonna wait for the change to come. Here comes Claire. She's gonna hand it off. Nope. Now slides it over to Claire and heads off. Poppy out. Claire goes to the backhand down to Poppy. Poppy swings, doesn't get the tater it there. Out to Maddie. Looking to try to get it to Maddie, but gets stopped by the goaltender. Shot clock had not expired, so the buzzer means the Force will retain the ring. Kira gonna come in here now, I guess, and get ready. Kira jumps in, grabs the ring. And here comes Kira, hot down the middle. Poppy, no angle, takes it to the far side. Fakes to Claire, slings it far side, doesn't get into Maddie. Maddie right into the middle, takes a player out there and gonna get a penalty for it. Not really sure how you give somebody a penalty for falling down, but Maddie will sit for 2 or less when they get possession, and Lauren will get possession there. Maddie not aware she has a penalty, which I don't blame her. She went in and fell down. .250 to go here, period 1, 2-0 for the Force. And the 26 really hammering the body in there. Gets it over to her friend in the corner, and a great save there by Cassidy, taking it off the shoulder. Lauren picks it up off the board, skates hard to the middle, fires it up for Aurelie. That's tipped, that's a live ring. And that's gonna get out. Aurelie can take this still, and does. She fires it in for Olivia, but a little hard on the wrong side, maybe a little too, but Olivia gonna try to track down the check here. It is fired up on the boards, great stab there by 27. But she doesn't get enough mustard on that to get it over the blue line, so back they track. And finally do get it in, but a good save there. We step in there by Lauren. Lauren fights to get it over the red line, or blue line rather. Aurelie now checking. It's turned over to the Oshawa team. And they fire it in deep. 16 on the run here as the lane fires a hard one and scores. Top blocker side there. A good rip from the Oshawa player, and they're on the board. That'll do it for the penalty to Matteo. It is 2-1 for the Force. Little pressure here coming from Oshawa, but easily stepped through. Emily fires it on the far side for Claire. Claire leaves for Kaylin. Looks like maybe the clock didn't start, so we're going to start that all over again. So now the Oshawa team a little more time to set up the pressure here and decide what they're going to do. Claire fires it in for Kira. Kira doesn't squeeze it clean, but just gets it off the boards. Kira leaves for Emily. Emily leaves for Claire. Claire cuts to the middle, goes to the backhand, can't get the trigger, back to Emily. She's got the open net, fires it up the outside of the post. Good dig there by Claire, and Emily picks up the loose ring. Emily now drops it for Kaylin. Kaylin fires, good save there by the goaltender. Good quick shot there from Claire. Kaylin picks up the loose ring. Oh, it's somehow in the hands of Claire again. Lots of time for Claire and the gang to shoot. Down low for Kaylin, but bunted into the crease there by the Oshawa player. The ring is out. That's a rocket too far. Andrea's going to steal this. Breaks the ankles of her check. Up for Kaylin. Kaylin in for Claire. Claire shoots off the blocker here of the left-handed goaltender. And I think that may be Emily down in a heap in the corner. Trip coming here for the Oshawa player. That'll be 2 or less. So the forced to the power play with 44 and change to go here in period number 1. 2-1. Hard shot there, and Orly with a great stab and pinned. What a tremendous play there by number 26 to pin Orly, and don't see that often. Oshawa team get it in the middle. Abby takes her puck down into the corner for Kira. Kira with lots of space. Oh, almost taken out there into the hands of Abby. Abby up for Olivia. Still 20 seconds to go here. Olivia fires. Batted down by the goaltender and swiped to the back behind the net. Orly checking here. She's going to turn this over. 7 seconds to go here in the period. Orly going to have to hurry. Fires far side. Shot. Good rip there from Bettina, and that'll do it for period number 1. We're 2-1 here for the Force. We'll mute you here for a few seconds. Here we go for period 2. Still a minute 15 to go. The penalty to the Oshawa player. Kira swinging it off on the far side to Abby. Emily busts up the middle. Kira trails in behind. Doesn't have the angle on the shot. Leaves it there for Poppy. Poppy fights her way through. Slides it off for Emily. Emily out. And we need to put a player on here, folks. Abby drops deep, and that's fired out of the neutral zone, but out of the reach of that player, and Addison can't squeeze it. The Oshawa team do gain the zone. Fired into the corner. Good back pass there. 27 fires it wild over the net. Good rip there. Over the far side to Emily. Emily puts it in, a bit of a bouncer there to Lauren, and Emily just takes it back now. Emily fires. Goaltender swallows that up. It's left down low. Matteo with a good whack there, but can't get it clear. It's fired, but not over the blue line. Poppy into Maddie. Maddie now has the ring, is in a bit of trouble there, drops it off to Kira. Kira back to Maddie. Maddie slings it far side to Olivia. Olivia back to Bettina. Bettina far side for Olivia. Stabs clean. Doesn't get the shot lane. No, puts it on the far side to Kira. Kira fires. Oh, that hit the post. Not sure if that went in or not, though. We'll have to check the replay later. It isn't called a goal, but that definitely got behind the goaltender and hit the post at some point. Now that's fired in deep, stolen there by Kira, who's already all the way back down the ice. Oshawa player smashes into the boards. Andrea slinging it up for Olivia. Olivia does the spin move, flies it down a little too hard for Orly. Orly fakes the drop. Now does drop it to Olivia. Olivia back to Orly, but a little flippy on the ring there. Still 6 to shoot for Orly. She has plenty of time. Fires, gets the reset, and the rebound. Good work there by Orly. Orly turns, slides it back to Olivia, back to Orly, fires a hard one, goaltender is there, good rip there from Orly. Bettina's gonna come and steal the rebound, loose ring, and here comes the change. Bettina now slides it back for Kira. And Bettina heading off, 15 to shoot though. Kira leaves for Emily. Emily steps in, fires, and goaltender grabs it. Getting a bit of an unorthodox save there, but does come up with the save. Matteo with a good check there, had the ring almost free. And it's fired into the neutral zone and going to be stolen there by Kira. Kira into Emily. Emily fires a hard one, goaltender there. And that's going to be fired into the corner. Matteo maybe the first one on it, and she is. Has the ring and taken down there. Not happy about that is Matteo. Good check in there, and it's a loose ring for Abby. Abby now has it.
Wow.
Claire to the backhand, can't get it to go.
I know.
Emily straight down to Claire. Emily going to take off on the change here. 20 seconds on the clock. Bettina down low for Claire. Claire tries to get it back to Bettina. Bettina muscles it away. That's a good shot away. Gets a new clock and a rebound, but maybe he got into the crease a little bit there. Good work there by Bettina. Orly steals out of the corner. Goes to the backhand. Oh, and here comes Kaylin. Has the net. Fires. Doesn't get it through. Kaylin hustles over to get the loose ring there. Didn't really touch that player. That's a good non-call there. Bettina slides a nice one to Orly. Fires it, just squirts wide. Bettina has the rebound. The force all over the Oshawa team here. Bettina into the middle. Backhand. Oh, just gets it. The far side of the goaltender. Looks like a change coming here. Orly's coming off. Here comes Bettina. In for Claire. Claire doesn't like the room there. Fires a shot. Matteo almost at the steal there, checking hard, and does pull it away. Now she's going to go on the cycle here, has some space. Poppy and Claire with her. Matteo turns, cuts her on the pick, fires, doesn't get it in there hard enough, and that's Matteo stepping in there nicely. Kira jumps on the loose ring. Claire fakes the drop to Maddie, now puts it down to Maddie. Puts it back to Claire a little too hard though. Kira gonna get it first though over the blue line. And runs right into a wall there. A bit of trouble now coming from the Oshawa team. They elect to pull it back though. Had the advantage with a 2-on-1, but 3:40 to play here now in period 2. This is now loose for Claire. And it's up for Andrea. Andrea up to Maddie. Maddie now has it, tries to pull it away, does. And maybe pinned here. Not happy about that. Solid defense there from Kira. That was carried over the blue line. That'll be forced ring at center ice. Olivia cuts to the middle, does find the ring, good pass there from Bettina. Olivia trying to slide it down to the low post. Gets it into Bettina, back to Olivia. Olivia fires, scores! Puts it up over the shoulder. Good shot there from Olivia Binder. And the fourth extend their lead back to 2. It is now 3-1. 7 minutes, 12 seconds on the count of that goal in the second period, the first goal of the second. Oshawa team starts it off. They go deep onto the left side, far side for 55. Misses the stab, and Abby trying to pin this player on the boards. She tries to get in, gets hacked there by Emily.
Nice.
Oshawa team still cycling, taking the wide swing there, way out past the ringette line. Fires a hard one. That might have caught Cassidy and the post a little bit, hard to tell. Dangerous shot though. And that's up into the middle. Abby gets it back from Claire, shines a low post, good step in there from Emily, tries the backhand. It's batted away, that'll be fourth ring. Not the players in the crease, I think maybe the goaltender might have pulled that back in too. Lydia starts us off, finds Kaylin down low. Kaylin, there's a pick from Orly. Has her stick whacked there just over the ringette line by number 16. Kaylin looking for the pass, does find her way through to Orly. Fires a hard one, doesn't get through. Tossed just over the outstretched hand of Orly. And that's going to be tipped, but Addison's going to pick this up. And I don't know, I guess she might have nicked it second, but looked like the Oshawa player touched it as well. Far side here for Emily. Emily slides it in for Andrea. Andrea leaves it for Matteo. Matteo fires. Knocked down by the goaltender. It's put out. Matteo gonna steal. Has his room here. And resets herself. Oh, tries to slide it in. Almost found Peters there. Has the ring. Fires it over to Poppy. Poppy tries to cut to the inside, getting pinned here, back to Maddie. Maddie fires, doesn't get a lot of wood on that one there. Might need to sharpen that stick tip. And it's going to be thrown all the way over the ringette line. Picked up there by Abby. Abby, penalty coming here to Oshawa on the hack. Hooking is the call. 27 seconds to go in the first half. The force will go to the power play. Yeah. 15 seconds to go in the period. That's going to be goalie ring. Officially the worst scoreboard operator here in streaming media history, because I'm not keeping up to date, although I do have it up to date now. Maybe stolen here by Bettina, but just 7 seconds to go here, and good rip there by Orly coming through. If they can get the ring free. Oh, they do get 1.8 seconds here, so time for a shot. Gang coming out here. Maybe time to rip a quick one here. Just enough time for one quick shot. Maddie's gonna have to get ready quick here. Fires just over the shoulder and almost found the pay dirt there. Good rip there, just not quite enough distance there on the right side. Hits the goaltender in the arm. And we'll see you for the start of period 3. The Cheers are in. Period 3 about to start. The Force lead is 3-1. Oshawa will start with the ring. Force going to bring some pressure here. Minute 33 still in the penalty.
Come on, Maddie. Get on her, get on her.
And it's in and going to be taken away there. Nicely by Kira. Kira up for Maddie O.
Go, go, go.
Maddie O fires it far side for Abby. Oh, and Abby can't get it clean too bad.
Checker.
And oh, what a great stab by 27.
Yes.
And that's bashed loose there, but unfortunately right back into the hands of the Oshawa player. A hard shot fired. Cassidy knocks that one away. New clock here for the Oshawa team. And that's going to be stolen nicely there by Kira. Kira fires it up. Finds Bettina. Matteo. Sorry, that's Claire. Matteo can't stab it clean, but has it off the boards. Cuts right to the inside, fires! Oh, and almost a great job there. Almost found the pay dirt, but doesn't. Emily knocks her player over, steals the ring, goes right down the middle, fires, and it's past the goalie, but she can't. Finds it just before it goes across the line, and that'll be 5-second call.
Good job.
So Olivia, now we got maybe the scatter, maybe Olivia gonna try a rip here from the free pass dot. She slides it down for Orly. Back to Olivia, stretching out in the L here. Olivia tries to sneak it through, does get it to Bettina, but she couldn't grab it clean. Almost a great looking play there. Olivia slings it back for Orly. Orly with a good stab, back to Olivia. Olivia doesn't get it clean, but does get the loose ring. Slides it back to Bettina. Bettina fires, hits the post. Good rip there from Bettina. Bettina into the inside, drops for Olivia. Olivia sneaks around, goes to the backhand, scores! Olivia rips it over the top shoulder for her second of the night. And the Force lead is 4-1. That goal coming at 1:56 of period 3. Mattio's gonna steal that one. Fires it in the middle, nicely for Poppy. They got the numbers. Here goes Claire on the run. Poppy back to the middle of the front of the net here. Claire slides it over. Oh, good effort there by Claire. Just a stick in the way from the Oshawa defender. Poppy would have had the goaltender to herself. Claire slings it over to Maddie. Maddie turns, fires, doesn't get it through. Uses the body nicely, protects the ring, has it in the corner, fakes the drop, fires right into Poppy. Poppy turns, can't get it to go. Mattio gonna grab the loose ring, has it. Mattio tries to sneak it in, doesn't get it between the legs, but Poppy's gonna get the rebound. Now with 22 seconds on the clock, Poppy fires it far side. Maddie can't get it clean, gets it off the boards. Fires it far side for Poppy. Poppy with a good stab, goes to the backhand, gets it taken away. Here comes the change, 8 seconds to shoot for Poppy. Abby may have to fire it, does, and puts it just off the goaltender's shoulder. That was headed to the top corner, had the angle right here, but goaltender just got enough of it. Guys out in the neutral zone here for 16 with a good stab. Watched it, checked immediately there. Abby now has the ring, picks it up clean on the run and fires a hard one up for Aurelie. Bit behind her though and doesn't get it clean. It's into the middle now. Abby picks up the loose ring again, slides it up for Lauren. Lauren fires it far side for Aurelie. All the way past her onto the boards, picked up by Bettina. Bettina in for Aurelie. It's going to be all the way down low for Kaylin. Kaylin with a great job using the body there to protect her position. Grabs the ring. 26 over to check. Kaylin, you move this quick here. Has the numbers in the room. Fires. And that's going to be thrown out. Aurelie busts through the zone there. Kaylin has the room here. Knocked almost over, but she's still alive.
Yeah, what's happening?
Leaves the ring there for Emily. Good step in there from the Oshawa player to steal. And it's fired around the far side. Poppy with the steal. Poppy slings in the middle. Emily steps in, fires, gets her stick whacked just before she can get it away. Claire leaves for Poppy, no fakes the drop. Cuts right at the ring at line, goes to the backhand, back to Poppy. Poppy gonna drive through the opening, fire, scores! Right on the ice, short side. And that is 5-1 for the Force. Looks like a timeout maybe coming here from the Storm. .5:18 to go, period 3. The Force are up 5-1. Good step in there by Lauren, who can't grab it clean. Knocks her check down several times. Almost stood on her leg, too. 20 seconds of the shot clock gone. Oshawa gonna have to hurry this along. 91 has the lane here, fires. Cassidy has the angle cut down. Sliding into that butterfly. Gonna have to throw this quickly. He does. Finds Andrea. Andrea up for Lauren. Oh, that's going to be played both sides. 16 in, fires one in out. Good solid rip there. Right out of the crowd. No chance for Cassidy over the right shoulder on a very well placed shot. And Oshawa cuts into the lead here. It is now 5-2. Pressure here from Oshawa. Andrea fires it up ahead of Emily. Emily protects the ring nicely. She's going to get it in here for Maddie. Maddie-O has it. She still has 7 to shoot here. Fires it right in the middle. Emily waits, fires, scores! Looks like, I believe, Emily's second of the night. Fifth for the tournament. And it is now 6-2. Just beating the shot clock. And a quick answer from the Force restores the 4-goal lead. That goal at 5:55 of period 3. Tossed in there, but stolen there by Emily. Emily muscles it out here, has Abby. Abby, far side for Maddie-O. Maddie-O picks it up off the carom, steps to the inside, fires, scores! Short side on number 31, the goaltender, and I don't think there's a goaltender to change to here. Looks like that's the only one. It is now 7-2 for the Force. 3:29 to play, period 3. The 5-goal lead is on. The Force, they need a couple more here, and points may matter tomorrow. Never know. Abby, quick move in the corner, steps free, fires it on the far side here for Olivia. Olivia sneaks it in well for Kaylin. Kaylin protecting the ring here, under pressure. Olivia picks up the loose ring, cuts to the inside, going for the backhand, looking for number 3 here, and good save by the goaltender. Olivia feeling it here. Oh, it's hauled down. That's going to be a penalty to Oshawa. See if the gang can get the 4 in here.
Yeah, good job.
So, and too bad Olivia just tried to cast the middle and 26 jumped on it, and that'll be the whistle. It is, player will go for 2 or less on the hold, I believe. Haul down, whatever you want to call it. Rudeness. Behavior detrimental to the team. Claire on the wide swing, fakes the drop, cuts to the middle, no angle here, gonna reset. Leaves it for Maddie. Maddie-O cuts to the middle, far side for Emily. Emily back to Maddie. Maddie-O steps to the middle, fires, just puts it wide. Emily gonna have to hurry, fires it right into the hands of Maddie-O, but goalie ring anyway. 2:15 to go here, period 3. And Claire with a great play, whacks it out of the air. Far side for Emily, gang stretching it out here. Fires it, tries right through. Maddie-O is going to try to win the ring here, can't get there first. Still fighting for it, kicking it around. Emily has it. Emily fakes the drop, far side for Claire. Claire, far side for Maddie. Maddie stabs, drives for Claire, leaves it for her. Claire fires it in, and they're gonna have to hurry. Early fires, doesn't get through. Shot clock buzzes. Goaltender gonna fake one, force it out to the far side. And it's into the neutral zone, but well over 2 lines. Emily gonna hunt this down. Penalty slings it in the middle for Andrea, puts it up for Bettina. Bettina into Andrea. Change coming here for the Force. Bettina, Olivia, and Aurelie out. Olivia gets to the middle, but tries to shovel it to Aurelie. Great job there by Lauren, just comes through with reckless abandon there. He steals the ring and hammers a player. And that'll do it for the shot clock again. 3 seconds to go in this player advantage. 51 to play in period 3. It is still 7-2 for the Force.
Oh, good job, Orly.
Aurelie stealing another one. The Force and penalty coming to the Oshawa player here. Oh no, it's coming, I believe, to Bettina maybe. Not sure who's getting this, Bettina or Aurelie, I guess. Not sure why the official let her skate for a few strides before blowing the whistle. Thought it was going to be on the Oshawa player, but it is Bettina heading off for 2 or less. Oshawa back to full strength. Oh, nice move, good shot. And Cassidy there with a good save. Tosses a nice one down for Olivia. Olivia cuts down through the middle, pivots back, cuts again. Olivia just moving like crazy here. And is gonna fire it up in the middle for Aurelie, just a bit too far for Aurelie. And that's gonna make it out. Yes, needed a sweeper there to speed that up. And it's into the middle for 65, and that will do it for period 3. So we're going to put you on mute here. We'll see you through the part of period 4. 7-2 for the Force. Fourth period about to get underway. Fourth and final period. There's 10 minutes on the clock. The Force lead it 7-2. Down a player with Bettina in the box. Claire's going to hit the line here, and there it is. Claire hits the line, gets the opening here, fires. Good effort there, just like it's drawn up. Just the finish, not quite there, but a good shot from Claire. And a great play to navigate through a few players after stabbing it clean over the blue line. The Oshawa team tried to get in the zone, but it's blocked in by Claire. Abby now picks up the loose ring, protects it nicely, is hacked right away. Abby with a good strong move though, fires it in for Lauren. Lauren taken out there. That's what you call a good body check there by number 26. Abby comes out with it, fires down low, hard shot, and Claire puts it in, short side. A lot of goals going in under that sticker, that 6-hole on this left-handed goaltender. And it is 8-2 for the Force. Officially a short-handed goal for Claire. Most of the work there done by Abby, but Claire with a solid finish. Oh, and a great shot right down to the middle. But goes all the way to Cassidy. That was a neat little play there by the Oshawa team. Cassidy with a quick fake into Addison. Addison up to Olivia. Olivia back to Addie. Addie got to move, got some space here. Fires one. Didn't get as much wood on it, I think, as she wanted. 4 in here for Oshawa. That's going to be a penalty. Maybe be a little harsh on the forehand there, but. So now 12 seconds, 19 seconds to go in Bettina's penalty, and then right now a little 4-on-4 ring hit coming your way. So we got Addie, Olivia, and Poppy. Addie gonna hang around here and play some offense. Leaves it for Olivia. Better be ready because that ring can come back anytime from Olivia. You gotta be alert. She's going to pick up the loose ring. New shot clock there for the force. Bettina is out. Emily is now out as the 5th player. Oshawa gained the zone. They are down a player. Addie jumps on a loose ring to steal, fires it deep. Oh, and Maddie almost gets it away there, and it's into the neutral zone. Number 27 there has it. Fires it in, little tip there, and stolen there by Lauren. Lauren up to Maddie, but just puts it into the skates. Emily gonna track the loose ring down in the corner, makes a nice pivot. Up to Maddie. Maddie fires it down low for Claire. Claire slings it far side for Maddie. She can't grab it clean, takes it off the boards. Leaves it for Claire. Claire, it's into the crease. Goaltender has it. Fires it into the corner. Claire kind of hunt this down maybe. Watching her player, the player just flings it out of the neutral zone here. Good effort there by Andrea. Andrea in for Maddie. Maddie cuts down the middle on the inside. Leaves it there for Claire. Claire fakes the drop. Long skate here, no hurry here from the force, trying to use as much clock as they can with a 6-goal lead. Claire fires into the corner, 3 seconds on the clock. This one's going to be turned over. Oh, Maddie going to get 1 for 2 there. And I got the stick in her little can opener there, and she'll sit for 2 or less on the trip. .6:31 to play. One more goal from the force would get them to the max +7, which would be a nice number to put up here if they can. Oshawa has the net empty and the 4 in. The ring is loose. The player stepping on it. Probably should have been a whistle there with number 7 kicking it around there. And good stick there from Kira. And it's right in the middle for Oshawa, but it's now going to be goalie, and Cassidy's going to pick this up. Goaltender for Oshawa comes out. Just at the last second, thrown down to Abby Mooney. Abby takes a good stick to the chest there. Puts it up for Kira. Kira slides it up nicely for Kaylin. Kaylin eating clock here. Finds her way to the middle, leaves it there for Bettina. Bettina fires, doesn't get it through. And that's fired out. Abby gonna steal this before the blue line there, cuts inside. New clock here for the force. Kaylin trying to eat some time here. Olivia Binder comes out to relieve the gang. She picks it up in the corner. Orly fires low, 13 seconds. Olivia falls, gets right back up though, slings it over to Orly. Orly into the middle, has to shoot maybe, loses possession. Oh, is hammered. Oh, into the boards. I think Orly felt that one there. I could hear the 2-hand from here. That was a 2-handed wallop. Orly looks to be okay, gonna stay out. That was a vicious smash.
5 on 3.
So there are 2 in the box. Did they get 2 on one play there? Why is there 2 in the box? Oh, they did. They got 2 penalties on that play. So the Force put out Emily, Claire, and Aurelie, and they have a full 2 minutes with the 3-on-2 to get that full 7-goal lead. Down low to Claire. Claire slings it down low to Aurelie, scores! Claire with a sneaky around the back pass, right on the tape. Aurelie stabs and fires it into the open net. And there is your 7-goal lead. The Force lead at 9-2. Four and 4 ringette here for the next 20 seconds. And then the Force will go on to the power play. Oshawa team just looking for a clean shot here. Let the Force solid triangle. Not giving them much. Shot fired well over the net. Clock was reset there, don't know why. And that's going to be picked up by Claire. She's going to nudge ahead for Olivia. The Force back to full strength here. Claire on the run. Cuts down the middle, goes to the backhand. Olivia taken out there. Oh, and a good hard shot there from Claire. Just puts it low and wide. She pins the player on the boards. Oh, I don't know about that, folks. Gets a good ringette play to me by Claire, but she's going to get a penalty here. Claire will sit for 2 or less on the hold, but look, a pretty good pin to me, but pretty far from it here, so I'm not sure. Oshawa with the empty net, 4 on the ice and 4 in, trying to get some positive play here. 22-7 with a good shot, a big save, left pad there by Cassidy. Cassidy gonna toss it, gonna have to go quickly, not gonna find anybody, and holds it for the 5 seconds. 3:28 to play, and the clock is rolling with the 7-goal lead. So we have, at the moment, 3:22 left in the contest. Stoppage or no stoppage. Oshawa team going to keep the goaltender on the bench and try their hand at the 4-in again. Fired in, but through the crease, too low there to handle. Hard shot there. Cassidy fields it fine right in the chest. She doesn't see the quick break opportunity to Lauren, leaves it down for Olivia. Olivia up to Poppy. Poppy, oh, that was dangerous. Poppy almost slugged there. And Olivia going to steal this. And cuts to the inside. Abby calling for it here. Olivia falling down the pin, but gets it nicely over to Kira. Kira in for Poppy. Poppy hammered down there. Here comes Bettina, and Kira grabs the loose ring with some good body position. And she's going to slide it into Bettina. 2:12 to go now in the contest. Kaylin fakes the shot. She's in no hurry, going to eat some clock here. Leaves for Bettina. Bettina has Abby Rooney on the far side. Oh, Bettina almost put that in. That was kicked off the pad, and that looked like it was going right through the legs. New clock here, far side for Abby. Oshawa player does pick it up. But loses it right away. And fired down by the Oshawa player. Kaylin Pierce trying to hunt this down first, but it does get into the hands of number 84. Watched by Kaylin. It's fired out of the neutral zone. Player is gone here if she can see it. Breakaway chance and great recovery there by Bettina. Minute 29 to go. Good play by the Oshawa player. She gets in, but into the crease. Goalie ring for Cassidy. Cassidy gonna toss it to Emily. Emily in for Matteo. Matteo in deep for Claire Steins. Claire gonna have to protect the ring there. Comes up with it. Player falls, but and that's going to be stolen by Addie. Addie, watched there by number 27, turns away. Fires it up far side. Andrea can't cleanly grab it, does grab it, fires it into Matteo. Matteo leaves it for Claire. Trying to kill clock here of the game. There's only 27 seconds left to go. They are at the max 7. There is no need to shoot, but Emily fires it anyway. Rebound. Matteo gonna try to hunt this down. Does, pins the player. Good job there. That's a good stop there by Maddie, beating that player to the board. And that's gonna do it for this one, folks. 10 seconds is ticking away. No point putting this into play here. And Emily will just watch the time run out, and that's gonna do it. So Force moved to 2-0, and with that +7, our +10 on the day and for the tournament. We'll see you tomorrow morning, I think 10 o'clock for the next one. See you later from the Sportsplex.